You probably don't know about the Italian physician Antonio Maria Valsalva, and that's okay, but every time that you lift, you perform a maneuver, the Valsalva Maneuver, that's named after him. To Valsalva is to hold your breath against a closed glottis, or perhaps put more simply, to take a big breath and bear down. You Valsalva instinctively when you're trying to push a stalled or a stuck car. You Valsalva when you're constipated and you're trying to poop. And fighter pilots use the Valsalva as one of their tools to avoid passing out when they're subjected to high G-forces in the cockpit. Now, let's chat about the Valsalva maneuver and the deadlift. Remember the 5-step setup for the deadlift. Step 1 is stance. Take a relatively narrow stance with your shins about 1 inch from the bar. Step 2, take a nice narrow grip. Don't move the bar. Step 3, bend your knees until your shins touch the bar. Again, don't move the bar. Step 4, squeeze your chest up, setting your back in rigid extension. Again, don't move the bar. And then step 5, pull, or rather drag the bar up your shins as you stand up. Most people will take in their breath and Valsalva either right before they squeeze their chest up and set their back, or right after they squeeze their chest up and set their back. So right around step 4. And this is excellent. And then they hold that Valsalva all the way up to the top of the lift, the lockout. Again, this is excellent. But this is where we often see things fall apart. We see a little bit of a hiccup, especially with newer lifters. A lot of times people will make it to the top of the deadlift and then they blow out their breath. They release their Valsalva. If this is you, if you're one of the lifters that does that, there's only one solution. Don't do that. The Valsalva, the holding of your breath against a closed glottis and with tightly contracted abs, provides stability to the lift. And stability is a wonderful thing to have when picking up heavy weights and when setting them back down again. Breath is stability, so don't blow out that breath. Don't lose that Valsalva at the top of the lift. Wait until you set it back down, then blow out your air. So, if you tend to release your breath, you tend to release your Valsalva in the deadlift, work on fixing it. And you can start by focusing on keeping your Valsalva during the warm-ups. The weight is lighter at this point, so you can spare the mental bandwidth necessary for this endeavor. Remember that breathing during the deadlift, either in or out, only takes place when the bar is on the floor, not while it's hanging in your hands. As a side note, the Valsalva has nothing to do with whether or not your mouth is closed. You shouldn't have puffed out cheeks when you're performing a Valsalva. Then you're holding your breath against your lips, not against your glottis. So if you find that you're doing this, try performing the Valsalva with your mouth open. You can do it just as well that way. We hope this was helpful, and if it was, please let us know. Hit the subscribe button or leave us a comment below or give us a thumbs up. We'll see you next time, and as always, we hope this helps you get stronger and live better.
Good boy.
Go.
Okay, drop. Sit. Good boy.
Go.
Okay, bring it here. Good, drop. Good boy. Sit.